Hey everybody, welcome to my new channel, When There's a Will, There's a Way. Obviously, I'm your host, Way, and today we're going to be going over how to edit a movie. Now, if you've never done this before, well, first, let me rewind. Do you want to be like Spielberg? Do you want to be like Tommy Wiseau?
How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
And if so, you've come to the right place. Now first, what you want to have done is film something. Now whether it was on a DSLR or an iPhone, and I can't really think of any other formats other than that, you're going to want to get that in your hands. Now, after shooting on my personal DSLR, I've gone to a film development, I would call it a place, and I've gotten my film from my DSLR developed into a negative. And it's just fun to kind of, like spool out. You ever done that before? You can even cut it like that. Next, what you want to do is you want to go to your computer. So let's go. So first, what you're going to want to have done is built a really expensive custom PC. Just like this one. You can even open the door and you can even touch the fans. Super cool. Now the next thing you're going to want to have done is make sure that your computer has an add-in PCI card slot allowing film to actually go through. This is how you get the film to the computer. So all you're going to want to do is align where the film starts with the CPU cooler, and then the rest is up to the PC. Alright, so now we're moving over to the computer portion. You're going to want to go ahead and go to the Pirate Bay, which has been trusted by the same production company that put out yours truly, Pirates of the Caribbean 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and go to iMovie, which is also a very trusted editing program. I believe it was used on the last version of E.T., if I'm not mistaken. They seem to only have it for the iPad, but that should work. And Zero Seaters, that's a perfect thing. So let's go ahead and get this torrent, and I will come back to you in just a minute once I have it installed. Now, once you've gone ahead and pirated iMovie, you're going to want to go ahead and open it on your computer. Now, you're going to get a message like this, but that's totally okay. You're just going to go ahead and look for an app in this app store. It's just because Windows needs to... I believe that the iMovie is actually a DMG file, which just means that it's damaged. So you need to go to a file repair tool. Let's go to Java and just see if we can debug something here. Usually iMovie is for Apple, I do know that. I know recently with the whole Tim Cook thing,
my camera's not turning on.
I think that Windows and Apple should be being able to get along again soon. And let's just go over to where it says writing your own Java classes. Now you're going to see some code here, but basically let's just go ahead and drag iMovie into this. And it's not taking it. Let's just try one more time for good luck. Now you're all set with iMovie. So you're gonna go ahead and just open iMovie. And it's gonna give you this welcome screen if you are a first-time user. And it just crashed. So let's go ahead and try that again. Usually it crashes the first time. Let's go ahead and hit continue again. And this is very normal, by the way. If you need to, you can go ahead and use GarageBand, but I wouldn't necessarily suggest doing that. Let's just keep trying, because after a while it probably will take... Oh, I'm holding onto the window. Nope. So what you're going to want to do then is hold on to the window with one finger, and then just go ahead and operate it with the other. See? It says it quit, but it did. Alright, so after some debugging, opening up the computer and certain things, we've finally got it to work. So this is the iMovie main screen right here. It gives you a basic play. It gives you a fast forward rewind. I'm going to go through my footage right now just to make sure my footage is good. That was a long shoot that day. So you're going to want to, I know it says QuickTime, but you can just ignore that. To make your first cut now, you're going to want to go to Trim. And now you're given an entire clip here, just like that. And you can actually take the edges and trim it. So let's go ahead and just listen to what this actor's saying here.
2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs.
Let's go ahead and just bring the other side there and bring this like this.
3 marbles rolling around upstairs. Look, man.
That's pretty good. Pretty good where I want. So you're gonna hit trim, and now you're left with just this clip here.
2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs. Let me
It's pretty good. So now you're gonna want to take your next clip.
That's where I want to live the rest of my life.
That's a pretty good line there. So why don't we just cut that in? Let's go to trim again. Let's see where we are here.
That's where I want to live the rest of my life.
That's pretty good. We get a little reaction from him in there. So let's hit trim. And now what we're going to want to do is we're actually going to want to put both videos side by side. Just like that. And you're going to want to grab yourself a screen recording software. You're going to want to hit record and make sure that your internal microphone is selected so you're getting all the outside sound also so you can, give notes and everything. So let's go ahead and hit record. And now what you're going to want to do is, basically this is where the movie editing magic happens here. You're going to want to start this clip here, and you're going to want to get this queued up as well. So you're going to want to play it here, and then let's just try this now.
2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs. Let me
That's where I want to live the rest of my life.
Pretty good. And now this is the final product. The movie editing. Now you can hear me there, so we're just going to go ahead and trim that, and let's play your final movie.
2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs. Let me
That's where I want to live the rest of my life.
Pretty good. So let's go ahead and that's pretty much how you want to go ahead and edit a video. If you have any questions, you can comment below, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'm glad I could help you out today. Come back to When There's a Will, There's a Way, because there's always a will when there's a way.